Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to apologize for this atrociousness behind me. My lights still have not come in from Amazon. For now, we're just stuck with this. I actually filmed a video yesterday about strobing. I had a couple of friends ask me to do a video about it because they weren't really sure the difference between highlighting and strobing. So I actually filmed it yesterday and I was in the middle of editing it. And I was on Twitter last night and I saw that the new Jaclyn Hill palette, it's her collaboration with Becca Cosmetics, that it was actually coming out today. And I know that they sold out really fast online at Sephora, so I decided to wake up early and run down to our mall. It's like a 40-minute drive, and I'm too lazy to drive 40 minutes to go to the mall, which is usually why I order most of my stuff online. But that's beside the point. I woke up early, ran to Sephora, and picked up this Jaclyn Hill palette. I have been wanting the Champagne Pop highlighter for the longest time. I just kept telling myself, no, it's cost too much. But the awesome thing about this palette is, you know, it is expensive. It's $50-ish, and that's kind of more than I would pay for anything ever, but you do get a lot of different products in this palette, and I was on the market for a really good highlighter. So all that to say, I am refilming my strobing video today, and I'm going to be using this Jaclyn Hill palette. So this is going to be kind of a two-in-one. I'm going to be giving my first impressions on this Jaclyn Hill palette, although I can probably tell you right now, I will love it. And then I'm also going to be showing you what strobing is and how I do it. So hopefully you will find this video a help. I'm going to open this now in front of you guys. This is what the back of it looks like. We'll just read that later. So it comes in this little protective box, which I'm grateful for because I've heard that Champagne Pop is actually super fragile and it cracks super easily. So I'm like, gonna treat this like my baby. So here is what the front of the palette looks like. I feel so glamorous, almost like not rich enough to be owning such fat. I love this mirror. See like all my pimples in here. So here's the palette itself. First we have Prosecco Pop over here, then of course classic Champagne Pop. Then you have Rose Spritz, Amaretto, and Pamplemousse. Oh, these are just so gorgeous. And here's just a close-up of those gorgeous highlighters and their blushes. They're just so beautiful. This is how I justify it being worth $50. This Champagne Pop by itself is like at least $30. It might be $40 actually, I'm not sure. Anyways, you get a lot of product. So moving on to the purpose of this video, strobing. What is strobing and why is it different than highlighting? Well, first of all, with strobing, it is a technique to highlight the parts of your face that the light naturally hits without all the harsh contouring. Now, usually when I strobe, I don't use any bronzer at all, any contour. Sometimes, like today, I will contour my cheekbone because I have no cheekbones. When you strobe as opposed to highlight, you're actually gonna go with shimmer highlights. It could be subtle, it could be totally dramatic, or you choose to use. If it's shimmery, it's going to be better to use for strobing, because highlighting, you can use any matte foundation or concealer to go ahead and bring out parts in your face that you want to highlight. And strobing, you're going to be using that shimmer glow. So you're not wearing a ton of product on your face. It's also perfect for the summer because I don't know about you, but when it's 1,000 degrees outside, I do not want to go out with a full face of makeup and have it just slowly slide off my face with all my sweat. I just want something that I can pop on real quick and you're good to go. I'm going to be using this brush for applying it. I went to the Philippines in 2004 and I found this brush set. It was super cheap, so I just bought it and it still held up really good. I have no idea what brand it is, but let's just hope that in the Philippines this was a super high-end brush. So the first part that I'm going to be strobing is going to be the top of my cheekbones on both sides. Again, I already have a little bit of highlighter on there, so once I put this over top, it's gonna like beam into space. So I'm just gonna dip into both of these, tap off any excess. I'm just going to brush that over top. This is beautiful. I'm gonna go on the other side. Oh. A little bit on my chin. Well, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to apply that on my forehead. Then I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone. Just a few swipes seems to go a long way with this. Beautiful. Then I'm going to go on my inner eye corner. Then I'm going to go straight down the nose. And last but not least, I'm going to go in at the Cupid's bow. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is just a crease brush from e.l.f. I think it was like $1 or so. So that was basically it. It only takes like a minute when I'm not talking at the same time. It's super easy to achieve that summery, beachy glow without packing on a ton of product on your face. Whatever foundation you already have on your face, you can just pop this on over top and you are good to go. And here is a close-up. That way you guys can see this fabulous shimmer. And that's a wrap. Thanks so much, guys, for following along with me today. Again, this Jaclyn Hill and Becca Face Palette is available at Sephora. It is $53. I believe I didn't even look at my receipt. I was just too excited about this. My first impressions of this palette, like I predicted at the beginning of this video, I love it. I will let you guys know in another video what I thought of the blushes on the top. So again, I absolutely love this. Perfect for strobing. Hi guys, I'm back 3 hours later. I totally forgot to mention this when I was filming earlier and I was just spazzing out and I forgot. I know a majority of you guys who are subscribed to me, you like to stay within budget. I did want to mention a few other options if you want to try strobing for yourself, but you want something a little more budget friendly. The NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. It does have 2 highlighters built in here, and this entire palette was $25 from Ulta. I highly recommend this palette. For a drugstore brand, it actually, the quality is really, really good. One other dupe that I've actually seen a lot of on Pinterest and Instagram, and this would be the dupe for the Champagne Pop. So I'm going to show you again the Champagne Pop. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's only $3. That's right, $3. How awesome is that? It is from the drugstore brand e.l.f. and it is actually one of their baked eyeshadows in the shade Enchanted. So I've actually seen Champagne Pop and Enchanted swatched side by side with flash, without flash, and they look very, very similar. Since I don't own the Enchanted, I can't attest to how similar they are in formula and how well the lasting power is, but just from the mere appearance of Enchanted side by side to Champagne Pop, it's actually a really great dupe, and again, only $3. So if you don't have that $50 to spend on this palette or $25 to spend on this palette, go ahead and go to Walmart or Target. It's $3 and you'll be able to recreate this strobing look on your own. I will also have all of the products mentioned in this video linked below for you guys in the description box, so go ahead and check that out. And thanks guys for bearing with me and dealing with this hot mess that you see before your eyes. Like I said, I was too excited about this palette that as soon as I got home, I wanted to demo it for you guys and show you a little strobing technique. I promise in my next video, I will try to look a little bit more presentable for you guys. So please don't be scared by this appearance. Just had to say that. It's off my chest. I feel better now. Please let me know what you thought of this video, if it was a help to you. Also find me on my other social media accounts. It's Mix and Match Mel, and I have links in my bio, so check that out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day or night, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!